I came across this post that asked, what is something that you practice to maintain a positive mindset, a growth mindset? And for me, I had to think about it a little bit, because a lot of the things that I do now is kind of, it's habitual, meaning it doesn't really take too much of a thought process. It's more of like a routine. I just naturally do it, you know? So I had to think about what is it that I did before I got to the mindset that I'm at, you know? Don't get me wrong, I'm still developing my mindset and growing my mindset, evolving my mindset, I should say, every single day. Anyhow, what is it that helped me before? You know, because I wasn't always like this, right? And for me, it was music, hands down music. I still do it to this day. I have to, every single morning and every single night before I go to bed, I have to listen to some form of music. I have to. It's not a question if can I listen to music, you know? No, I have to listen to music every single morning and every single night. For me, I'm fortunate where I have Xfinity, so I simply just turn on music choice and just have that in the background while I'm brushing my teeth or whatever, you know. If you don't have that, I suggest maybe YouTube. I listen to music. Anyhow, again, it's music. I highly recommend music. You know, for me, the reason why I listen to music is because not every day you're going to wake up your best self. You know, you are going to have those days where you're not like feeling your best, you know, you're just not feeling your best, to put it simply. And for me, music is kind of like that picker-upper, you know, kind of if I'm really feeling really low at that time, like energy-wise, and the music helps bring it up a little bit, you know. Anyhow, what is something that's, again, it's music. I love music. Something that else that helps me is I like to read. I enjoy reading. If any of my teachers are listening to this, they're probably like, what, Victor likes to read? I know. Yeah, seriously, I was never a reader in school. Hated it. Literally hated reading in school. I love reading now. What kind of books do I love reading? I love to read books, anything to do with the human mind. Anything that can help me learn something new to a much better, positive, greater perspective than where I am now. A book I highly recommend to any starters that is interested in developing their mindset more, or to grow, you know, or maybe give you a greater sense of perspective on life itself. I highly recommend this book called The 4 Agreements. Now, I don't know the author. I apologize. I will, when I edit this video, I will put in the author on the bottom. But it's called The 4 Agreements. Highly recommend it. It's not too much of a big, it's a small book. It's not too big. Highly recommend it to starters if you want to, again, read and to develop a growth mindset, a better mindset in a sense. Or if you're going through something, highly recommend that book too. Anyhow, so again, it's music, it's books. I love listening to music, and I love reading books. Do I read every single day? Absolutely. For me, what works best for me is at night. I like to read at night. Very occasionally, I'll read during the day too, which isn't too often for me. But I do read majority of the time at night. Something that helps me, what else am I missing here? It's music, it's reading. Taking notice of my social media time. I probably should have taken notes. I apologize. I did not prepare to make this video. Just came to me. Anyhow, limiting your time on social media. And what do I mean by limiting your time? I mean, for me, all I do is I would post and log off. I don't check my DMs. I don't check my Snapchat messages or Facebook PMs or any of that. I literally post and log off. You know, that's why I reply super late to a lot of people. I apologize. Don't take it personal. It's just, I'm just need to get my mind right. You know, I need to keep my mind in a good state. So again, it's limiting my social media time. How could you eliminate your social media time? That's something I think you would have to answer yourself. You know, for me, I just simply, what really helped me in the very beginning, now again, it's just habitual, I just do it naturally, in the very beginning is I would leave my phone in one room and simply leave it. And, you know, like, let's just say I'd leave it in the bedroom and, you know, I'm in the living room or I'm in the kitchen or I'm outside or whatever. Now, of course, if I'm going out, I'll have my phone with me just for emergency purposes or whatever, you know. But yeah, I highly recommend that you limit your social media time. I think social media plays a really, really big part because the reality is there's always something that's going to be going on, whether it's good or bad, right? And the thing I came to notice, and I don't know how this is going to be perceived, but the thing that I noticed is, can I do something about it? Because if not, then I kind of, don't get me wrong, I like to stay informed on what's going on, you know, and to stay up to date with what's currently going on. But for me, I think if you just consume so much negativity and so much drama, I think you will start to lose faith in humanity. Again, that's my own personal perspective. I probably could word this a lot better. I know I could. It's just the best thing I could say currently with the current mindset I have. Or yes. Anyhow, I'm gonna move on from that. Again, limit your time for social media. If you have to handle certain DMs because maybe your line of work or whatever, handle your messages, text messages, etc. Again, I'm just telling you what works for me and my own opinion and perspective currently. What else helps me? Limiting social media was a huge one for me. Very, very, very huge one for me. Music. I did not come prepared for this. Outdoors. If you can, I love to be outdoors. Like right now, it's warm, it's nice. I love to be outdoors. Just being around nature, feeling the breeze, the warmth of the sun. So I don't know, just to me, it brings so much healing in a spiritual sense. But yeah, so next time when I make a video, I will come prepared and take notes. This kind of just came to me. I remembered that someone had asked this question, and I thought make a video on it before I forget about it. Anyhow, so I wanted to make this video. I hope it is insightful. I hope it brings you some form of value. And drop your questions down below, like what you would like me to, what kind of videos you would like to see, or maybe ask me questions and the questions say make a video on this topic or whatever. Let me know down below what kind of videos you would like to see. I'm just kind of brainstorming here on what exactly I should post and what exactly you guys would like to see. You know, I'm gonna end it here. Anyhow, I love you. I appreciate you. Take care, and remember, grow through what you go through. Much love.